Hi, I'm Sreenivasan. I talk about politics, technology, and more. Today, we're going to talk about the myth of the unskilled labor force. As the US is ravaged by yet another COVID-19 wave, I honestly cannot believe we're still using the term unskilled to talk about such a broad section of society. In the first weeks and months of the pandemic, the pressure on workers across the service industry increased exponentially. Stores, logistics centers, and restaurants across the country remained open and put millions of people at risk. There were no vaccines, no ideas of when relief would come, and no end in sight. Despite all of this, people showed up to work and quite literally kept the society functioning at a minimal level. This is a sector of the workforce that earns well under $30,000 per year on average and is more likely to hold more than one job. For all the praise and deference we give to tech and knowledge workers, it's quite telling that it was service workers who have kept their country running through the worst pandemic in a century. This isn't a typical left or right fight. People on both sides of the aisle routinely diminish the work of retail workers, and we're all the worse for it. Minimum wage is light years behind the times. Employers routinely take advantage of those who simply cannot afford not to work, and governments at both the federal and local level continue to shrug. Those who braved a pandemic to get to work at the pharmacy, at the grocery store, at the Amazon warehouse, pick a place that stayed open during the pandemic, have been doing this work largely not because they want to, they have to do it to make ends meet. And society at large needs them to do it to keep functioning at just the way we are. The problem is that this is the American system actually working the way it's supposed to. The economy must keep going no matter the human toll. This is not the way it works elsewhere. It's truly maddening that after all that we've been through, we still show no appreciation for our workers. We can do better, folks. Let's increase the minimum wage across the land. Let's give health care for everyone. Universal pre-K. These are things that all other developed countries do, and the US does not. Let's change that.